Hey guys, I'm Josh Gowan. This evening, I'm going to show you my favorite way to dress, fry, and eat crappie. Most of us agree that crappie is the best freshwater fish out there to eat. Most fishermen agree the best way to eat them is whole, just deheaded, scaled, gutted, battered, and fried. Skin on fish tastes better, plus you get to crunch the tails, which is one of my favorite parts of eating crappie. However, we all have people that are fish fries, wives, children, what have you. They don't want to deal with the bones. And running a tablespoon through a big mess of fish takes a long time. But I've got a solution that may give you a different option when preparing crappie. First, let's run through the tools. This is Big Norm's Magic Fish Scaler. I picked this guy up for $8 at Grizzly Jig a while back, just out of curiosity. Man, it absolutely works. We are going to scale the fish, but this makes it so much easier. Next, you need an electric fillet knife. I'm using the American Angler Pro EFK. There's been a hole in the market for a while now for a good electric fillet knife. We just haven't had a quality product in probably at least the last 5 years. I don't know if it was production going overseas or everybody trying to get the price point down, but fishermen have been very vocal about it, and fortunately American Angler listened and they gave us a product. It's American made. It has twice the torque and power of pretty much everything out there, and that's going to set you back about $100. However, the quality is there, so you know, it's well worth it. My buddy Brad Whitehead turned me on to it, and there are very few people that dress as many fish throughout the course of the year as he does. You can get the knife in a variety of different ways, different packages, comes with different blades, some other accessories. I like the 10-inch shark blade. It's a thinner blade. It just gets through the fish easier for me. I like the long blade. I don't know why anybody would use a short blade, honestly, even if you're filleting short fish. But alright, so you take your crappie, take your Big Norm's Magic Fish Scaler. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do this without the fish scaler, because with a spoon this can be a daunting process. This little guy makes it very, very easy, and I'll show you. Meemaw can't do a brim any faster than that with the spoon. It's got a bunch of little squares on it. They're tight but kind of loose in there, and it's got this little blade on the top, so you can hit the little crevices. Alright, once you got that done, take your fillet knife, fillet it just like you normally would, right behind the gill plate, right down the backbone. But you stop right before you cut through the skin at the tail. Flip it over, turn the fish up vertically, go down through the backbone. So cutting through the bones, gravy with this thing. Alright, now cut the bones out. To de-rib it, you know, this is the only tough part, because you do have to cut through the skin. So a serrated knife, or if you have a real good sharp knife, it's my little American Angler, it's my wife's knife really, she uses for paring knife, I guess you call it, but anyhow, because the skin can be a little hard to cut through. Alright, so now you've got a boneless fillet, skin on, and the only bones you have right here is in the stick part attached to the tail. I'll show you what happens when we fry those later. All right, on the other side, you just do the same thing like you normally would. Down. Down. And then you take your knife and cut out the ribs. Alright guys, we're back here at the fish fry. You got your boneless fillet, skin on, tail attached. The only place you got bones is right here, right in the meat of the tail, but that's not going to be an issue. And I'll show you why. I'm going to bread these up. A little cornmeal, a little flour, a little salt, a little pepper, a little slap your mama. Breaded fillet, tail on, going into the fryer. Scoot you over a hair. Cajun fryers, 350, right where you want it. See what we've got. You got skin on fillets with the tail. Shut this down. Little Cajun fryer. Just skin on fillets, which is going to be better than regular fillets, than skin on fillets with the tail, which you can't beat. Let them cool just a second. Alright guys, this is the finished product. You got a boneless crappie fillet, skin on, which is better. I don't think anybody will argue than a regular crappie fillet. That's money. Still a little warm. Plus you get to crunch the tails. All you gotta do is take it and pull. Now you're left with your boneless fillet, and you got your tails right here. That skin's gonna hold them on while you're frying them. When you get done, you can yank them off. These are great. If your kids aren't eating crappie tails, you're doing something wrong. If Lay's could figure out that recipe, that's the best chip in the world. Alright, we'll see you next time. Josh Gowan Outdoors. Thanks.